Good evening, everyone. Namaste, good evening, good morning from wherever zone you are. वेलकम टू लाइव बुक रीडिंग। अभी हम लोग बुक पढ़ रहे हैं ब्रायन ट्रेसी की ईट दैट फ्रॉग और हर दिन कुछ ना कुछ नया सीख रहे हैं कि अपनी प्रोडक्टिविटी को कैसे बढ़ा सकते हैं, अपनी जो जो चीजें हमारी हमें हेल्प नहीं कर रही हैं उसको कैसे हम अपने अपने अंदर से एलिमिनेट कर सकते हैं, जिससे कि हम अच्छा काम कर सकें, अच्छे रिजल्ट्स हम लोग प्रोड्यूस कर सकें। राइट, तो कौन कौन लाइव आज आ चुके हैं, अभी जुड़ चुके हैं मेरे साथ? जस्ट राइट, हाय, हेलो, गुड इवनिंग, गुड आफ्टरनून। जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर योर मैसेजेस। हाय शलन, क्या हाल हैं आपके? कैसे हैं आप? हाउ आर यू? गुड इवनिंग। हाउ आर यू जत? Today we are going to start with the same chapter what we were learning yesterday. We great Sherlin. So we did half yesterday and today we are going to complete that whatever we were learning. And कौन बताएगा कल हमने क्या सीखा? I'm good, I'm great. कल हमने क्या सीखा था? कल हमने किसके बारे में पढ़ा था? किसको याद है? टेस्ट हो गया। ओह माय गॉड, टेस्ट हो गया, ये तो सरप्राइज टेस्ट हो गया ये तो। Yesterday we learnt about what all obstacles we face when we are on a journey of transformation, of becoming a new version, right? क्या क्या ऑब्स्टैकल्स आते हैं, कहाँ कहाँ हम फेल हो जाते हैं, बट और 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 हमने ये भी सीखा था कि what is the mindset of a person who is an average and what is the mindset of a top performer. कॉमन ऑब्स्टैकल्स, यस। क्या माइंडसेट क्या होता है एक 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 अचीवर का और एक एवरेज परफॉर्मर का, राइट? माइंडसेट क्या होता है? एंड टुडे हम लोग सीखेंगे कि किस क्या हम स्ट्रैटेजीज लगा सकते हैं इफ सपोज वी आर नॉट एबल टू go further with that, if we have obstacles, if we fail in doing anything, then how we can come back to where we can start again, how we can come back to increase our productivity instead of failing and just leaving everything, how we can be resilient to just continue with it। देखा जाएगा जो होगा, करके देखते हैं दोबारा, फिर दोबारा स्टार्ट करो, हार नहीं माननी, राइट? सो लेट अस start with that 5 frameworks। Yes, 5 frameworks we did. All right, I'm just sharing my screen. Please do let me know whether my screen is visible or not. I'm sharing from where we have to start today. 5 breakthrough strategies, getting back on tracks, getting back on tracks. All right. So now, as we know, what are the obstacles when we fell off the track? Even if we missed a day, a week, how we are not able to move further, right? Then here we are having 5 breakthrough strategies. How can we come back on the track? Strategy one is the fresh start effect. So, um, रिसर्च ने जो बोला है, नॉर्मली व्हाट वी डू इज वी ऑलवेज थिंक अबाउट वी स्टार्ट ऑन मंडेज। अच्छा, टुडे वेंसडे ना, ओके, वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम मंडे। ओके, ऑल राइट, टुडे इज 24th। ओके, वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम फर्स्ट ऑफ द नेक्स्ट मंथ। ओके, वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट ऑफ जनवरी, द न्यू ईयर। Okay, today is my birthday and I take the resolution that from now onwards I'm going to change my habit all of a sudden। ऐसा नहीं होता है all of a sudden। Not visible? I'm so sorry, I don't know why। Okay, sharing once again, please do let me know whether it is visible now or not। Give me a thumbs up। Now visible? Visible? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, all right. So, this happens with all of us, that whenever we have to start a new thing or we have to come back to it, we have some days. And this is not only with one person or two-person, starting of a week, starting of a month, starting of a year, or the birthdays. ये तो 4 दिन है ही हैं where we always want to start something new, and we believe that all of a sudden something new will happen. All of a sudden, the habit which we have of 30 years, we are going to change in one day. It doesn't happen like this, right? It doesn't, right? But हो सकता है कि अगर हम उसको धीरे 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 करना शुरू करें, वापस तो जाना ही है, ऑफ ट्रैक तो जाना है, बट एटलीस्ट हम कहीं ना कहीं स्टार्ट करते हैं। ये हमारे माइंड के सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में बैठा हुआ है कि डेट्स जो हैं, अच्छा ठीक है, इस डेट में हमने काम करना है, एक क्लीन स्लेट की तरह काम करता है, एक क्लीन बोर्ड की तरह काम करता है। ओके ठीक है, यहाँ से हम शुरू करेंगे, यहीं से चलेंगे अब, राइट? तो दिस हैपेंस विद एवरीबॉडी। सो व्हेन दिस हैपेंस, हाउ वी कैन यूज इट? वी हैव टू यूज इट। इसको हम यूज करते हैं बट वी फॉल बैक। हाउ वी कैन यूज इट प्रोडक्टिवली? इफ वी नो दैट वी हैव टू डू फ्रॉम मंडे और फ्रॉम फर्स्ट ऑफ next month, from first of next year. So declare that tomorrow is day one of my new system. Day one. Treat it like a relaunch of your own self, relaunch of your new system. Reset your environment and prepare fresh. This is what we can start with, right? Don't dwell on the past. अरे मैंने ये नहीं किया, काश मैंने पहले कर लिया होता, अब कैसे होगा, अब तो इतना टाइम बीत गया, how can I do now, what will happen? Instead of dwelling on the past failures, uh, past wherever you were not, wherever you were not resilient to come back and you failed, right? Don't dwell on it. Remember, you have to know what you did. You should know your mistakes. You should know where you didn't show your resilience and you were just fallen back. You must know that, because those memories are going to give you the learnings. But dwelling on that and cribbing on that is wrong. We should know, we should take the learning and come to the next part. Okay, ab kya? Now what? Okay, I did once, I'm not going to do that. If you see that that pattern is repeating again, just stop. अरे पुराना pattern वापस आ रहा है, छोड़ो छोड़ो, मुझे वापस नहीं जाना है. I have to start with the new. So start with a clean mental slate. Clean mental slate. Brian Tracy says, resolve to perform at the highest level every single day of your life. Resolve. आज मैंने बेस्ट काम करना है. Every day is a fresh start. Every day. Right? Then here comes strategy 2. ले रहे हैं ना आप लोग, स्क्रीनशॉट वगैरह ले रहे हैं ना इसके? ले लोगे तो बेटर रहेगा, आप अपने फोन में ही देख सकते हो, अदरवाइज यू कैन कम बैक टू द रिकॉर्डिंग एनी टाइम यू वांट, एनी टाइम, राइट? सो स्ट्रैटेजी 2 इज द मिनिमम viable day, MVD. So here I would say, when you are overwhelmed, right, when you have so much of work, when you're burned out, or when you're behind, right, you want to go further but still you are somewhere lacking, then what is our normal thing is we try to run, ठीक है, or we try to either fight or flight mode होता है, right? Mostly we take flight, we run from that. And second thing is, sometimes what happen is we want everything to happen at once. अभी की अभी हो जाए बस. आज मैंने शुरू किया ना, आज ही सारा कुछ हो जाए. अरे भाई, पूरा सिस्टम एक साथ कई बार काम नहीं करता है, राइट? पूरा सिस्टम हो सकता है, यू ट्राई टू डू इट, बट पूरा सिस्टम एक साथ नहीं रन कर रहा है. एटलीस्ट यू डिड समथिंग, right? So define your minimum viable day. So ask yourself, what's the smallest version of your system that still counts as a win? कि अब क्या ऐसी चीज है जो मैं कर लूं तो स्टिल मेरे को ऐसा फील हो कि मैं विन किया हूं, that I did that, right? So full system, what was the full system? 10 minutes evening planning, morning frog time, 3 focus blocks. This was the full day planning, right? But minimum viable day is 5-minute evening planning, 30-minute frog time, done. You were not able to focus on 3 blocks, you were not, you were distracted, or there was some emergency, whatever it is, at least you did that. That's it. If you do those two things, मतलब अपना होना चाहिए कि यार, okay, if I'm not able to do this, I should have done this, that I should spend 5 minutes every day on the evening planning, and I should sit for 30 minutes in the morning frog time. होना ही होना है, ये तो करना ही करना है, राइट? तो एटलीस्ट यू आर नॉट ओवरवेल्म्ड और बर्न्ड आउट, ओ माय गॉड, पूरे दिन में कैसे पूरा सिस्टम फॉलो करेंगे? पूरा सिस्टम नहीं हो रहा ना। गो विद मिनिमम वायबल डे, राइट? इफ यू डू those two things, the day is success. You must have that, right? Why this works, this is very important to know. क्यों work करेगा? It lowers the barrier to entry, that you know that it's okay, I did something. अब most of the people, I'm telling you, those who are watching it live or the recording, most of the people would not have even started even with one principle we discussed in throughout the sessions. उसको लग रहा होगा यार इतने सारे प्रिंसिपल्स है, कैसे होगा यार? There are so many principles, frog times, A, B, C, D, E, three focus blocks, completing your frog in the morning, and again 10 minutes in the night, evening planning, again morning. Oh, this is so much, I can't do it. The full system sometimes is overwhelming for someone, but at least if you have your minimum viable day, it lowers the barrier, right? Now you know that, okay, itna sa karna, at least you start with that. Once you hit, once you hit your um, MVD, once you do your MVD for 3 to 4 days in a row, na, then your confidence also increases. It has written there why this works. It rebuilds the momentum without overwhelming you, because you know that you only have to do few things, and small wins create confidence. Once you know that, okay, I did this for consequent 3 to 4 days, it will create confidence in you. And then you can, if when you are able to complete this, your momentum is going further, you're building your momentum, and then you can come back to the full system. Ultimately we have to come back to the full system, but whenever obstacles comes, this is the strategy what we can follow. Instead of running away from it, instead of going away from it, not to following even one strategy, come back, do at least minimum viable day practice. Got that? How many of you have not even, thank you Sherlin, how many of you have not started with even one principle? Be very very honest, and those who are watching it as a recording, please write in the comment box कि यार आज तक शुरू नहीं किया, but now I'm going to start with this minimum viable day, so that at least I can build some momentum to do this. I am not getting overwhelmed with so much to do, right? Thank you Sherlin. I am blessed that I'm adding values to your life through my YouTube shorts. Thank you very much. कोई नहीं बताएगा कि अभी तक हमने शुरू किया है या नहीं किया. Hoping that you all are doing it, hoping that none of you, those who are watching it live or as a recording, are watching it passively. You are working actively here and you are following all the principles. I'm hoping that. All right. And those who are watching it as a recording, I'll see the comments. If there is no comment, that means you all are doing it, I believe. Right. And third strategy comes the 2-day rule. 2-day rule. Right. This comes from Matt D. Ovella, productivity YouTuber. उन्होंने क्या बोला? Never skip 2 days in a row. If you skipped one day, it's okay, you can come back to it. But if you skip 2 days, then you're not going to come back, right? Why this works? Like if you miss, suppose if you miss the frog time uh, on Monday you tried to do it, but somehow you missed your time, you got late for your office, and you were not able to complete your A task, right? That's okay. But don't miss it on Tuesday. You must do it on Tuesday. That is, now on Tuesday it becomes a must to do, not should do. You should do it on Tuesday. No, it becomes a must to do. If you skip your evening routine on a day, it's okay. But on next day, it is a must for you to do your evening routine. Because one missed day is a break. Okay. Two missed day is a न्यू हैबिट. विच हैबिट? हैबिट ऑफ स्किपिंग. अब ये नई आदत बन रही है. अच्छा, छोड़ भी सकते हैं, कोई बात नहीं, छोड़ो. Right? The 2 day rule keeps you from spiraling. 2 day rule, if you made that 2 day rule in your life, if you are implementing that 2 day rule, I'm not going to skip for 2 days in a row, then you help yourself to consistently moving onto the system, running the system, implementing all these things, and becoming the better version of yourself. Brian Tracy warns, क्या warn कर रहे हैं? The path of least resistance is what creates the conditions for failure. जिसके अंदर रेजिस्टेंस कम है ना, वही कहीं ना कहीं कंडीशंस को फेलियर की तरफ बना देता है. द 2 day रूल प्रिवेंट्स द पाथ ऑफ लीस्ट रेजिस्टेंस फ्रॉम बिकमिंग योर डिफॉल्ट. अब वो डिफॉल्ट में नहीं जाता है कि आप फेलियर हो जाओगे 2 दिन 3 दिन अगर आपने मिस कर दिया, तो ऑब्वियसली यू आर गोइंग टू फेल डेफिनेटली. ठीक है, नाउ यू आर रेजिस्टिंग. सो the 2 day rule prevents the path of least resistance. Now here, अब आपको पता है आपको छोड़ना ही नहीं है. अब ये चीज आपकी, जो आप काम कर रहे हो ना, वो डिफॉल्ट में आएगा, वो आपकी न्यू हैबिट में आएगा, जो आप चेंज करना चाह रहे हो, न्यू वर्जन बनना चाह रहे हो. दिस इज गोइंग टू बिकम योर न्यू हैबिट instead of taking up another habit in your life, because now if we are going with this process, we are adopting this new habit of becoming productive, of doing our work, of completing our frog, of blocking 3 time blocks, right? Focus time blocks. This is also, we are creating a new habit. But if we are not consistently doing it, then leaving it in between or skipping 2 days or more, that becomes a third habit. One we are creating, one we are leaving, second we are creating, and then it becomes the third one, right? I hope this is clear. Then strategy number 4, the accountability anchor. So here, when you are struggling, don't fight alone. Get an accountability anchor. कौन होता है accountability anchor? This is someone who knows your goals. किसी को बोल के रखो यार, तो उसको रखो कि हाँ यार मेरे ये goals हैं, right? Check in with you regularly. जो आपसे पूछे, today have you completed your frog or not? Have you did that or not? Have you ticked that checklist or not? If there is an accountability partner for you, na, then he is always there to poke you when you're not doing it. करा के नहीं करा, करा के नहीं करा. But he is not going to judge you in any sense. You are what you are in front of that person. And then only you can make anybody as your accountability partner, right? Those who are checking in daily or weekly, okay, you did or not. It can be your friend, it can be your mother, it can be your father, it can be your coach or mentor, right? Matlab, you can say that even this community can become your accountability partner. This community, when you commit here, you just ask anybody, okay, become my accountability partner, and then let me remember where I'm lacking. Let me remember. All right, every day I'm asking whether you did the previous job or not. Those who are answering me, you are accountable to tell me honestly that yes, we did it, or yes, we don't do it. We were not able to. But those, I'm telling you, those who are not answering here, they have not given any accountability to me till date. They are not accountable to themselves as well. They have not committed to do anything. But I here in this place, I'll congratulate Sherlin that you have made me the accountability partner whenever I ask you, and I know that you have the answer, that you're doing it. And mind that I know you are going to see the changes in you. You even write in the chat box, what changes are you seeing in yourself after going through all these things. What if we go for outing or on vacation for a week? Then if we are having A1, A2, A3 tasks, those are very important, and those have big consequences on our lives, then definitely at that moment we are not planning any vacation, right? If we are having those tasks, those who that if not done, we'll face big consequences, major consequences. We'll not plan a vacation for that time. if there is major consequences, right? Until and unless we completed that, right? Or else we'll take them along with us. It's not like we are not going to live our lives. We'll take them along with us. We'll just um, wake up more early to complete that. If we have those tasks, we'll wake up more early to complete that 2 hours before, or we'll sleep later. Yes. All right. um, so how we can use this? First, text your accountability partner every morning. Every morning, today's task done. This is a kind of a checklist, right? Not to yourself, but to your accountability partner. Report back every evening to your accountability partner. Frog status, done or not done. I have not done this, or I have done this. At least there is someone whom you are accountable to. And knowing someone is watching creates external pressure that reinforces your internal commitment. Right? We know that यार आज वो कुछ नहीं कह रहा, कल वो कुछ नहीं कह रहा. There will be some day ना, he is not going to ask me to do anything because I'm not doing it. He's going to stop asking me. If I have requested him to become my accountability partner, then I must be committed to whatever I said. And that person is watching me. यार. There is a pressure, right? Got that? Sherlyn has given a feedback that it is a testimony, right? What is she feeling after doing everything? She's following the principles consistently, and she wrote, "My focus is clear. I am following A1, A2, A3 tasks, which makes my life very easier. Big thanks always to you. My pleasure, Sherlyn. Thank you for sharing it, and hope those who are listening to it will understand how important it is to implement. Only listening to it is not important, but implementing it in your lives is very important. Then here comes strategy 5. Strategy 5 is the post failure protocol, PFP. This is the most important strategy, right? When you will fail, obviously you will fail. It's not that always we'll get success. Definitely failure hoga. But what after a failure? Either you will just you'll just run, you'll just take a flight कि भैया चलो छोड़ो इस काम को, or you will follow something else. You'll take some measures, right? कि that अच्छा इसमें अगर काम नहीं बना, then what? Then what? Being resilient to come back. We are learning all these strategies, right? So this is post failure protocol. What is the post failure protocol? First step is acknowledge without judgment. You're not going to judge yourself. Just acknowledge, okay, I forgot to do A1 task today. I missed my frog today, right? And this is a fact. Tell yourself, this is a fact. I missed my frog today. Yeah, I was not able to complete A1 task today. No drama. Acknowledge it. Okay, आज कर लिया, हो गया मुझसे ये. Then क्यों हुआ? Identify the cause. This is very important. Why did I miss it? Was it a poor sleep? Was an emergency? Was someone came? Was I was having lack of clarity? What was it? What was the reason I missed it? Ask yourself. Identify it. Okay. If failure comes and you run from it, that I'm not going to do it, then you will fail. But if failure comes and you work on it, know about it, and again start, then no one can fail you. Only you can fail yourself. No one else can. So here, extract the lesson. After knowing what was the cause, identifying that cause, extract the lesson. What can I learn from this now? What needs to change? Okay, emergency came. That means I have to plan it earlier. Maybe anytime. What may be the plan B, right? If there is lack of clarity, then first I must get the clarity and then work on it, right? If it was a poor sleep, then I must sleep early so that I can wake up early, right? What can I do? What is the lesson? Ask from yourself, what needs to change? Then adjust the system. Adjust the system. Like I said, na, adjust the system means if you need to adjust your sleeping time, go ahead with it, right? If you need to adjust, or you need to change some planning, what we do before night, 10 minutes planning. If you need to change that, go ahead. If there was any distraction, be aware. Okay, I missed my frog because I started checking my phone first. Ask from yourself, is this the cause? Yes, I wasted my time. I came back, I get back to my old habit. Eliminate that distraction. Adjust karo na usko, adjust the system. And then recommit immediately. Recommit from tomorrow onwards, I'm going to do it. Tomorrow onwards, I'm going to eat my frog at this specific time. चाहे कुछ हो जाए, by hook or crook, that is non-negotiable. Commit to it immediately. I'm going to do it. Right? If you are not following this protocol after the failure, you will definitely be leaded to the shame and quitting. You'll run away from this. You're not going to move further with this. You'll take a flight. You're not going to fight. If you're following this protocol, you're fighting for the moment, fighting for the win. If you're not following it, you are taking a flight. Okay, nahi karna mere ko. And that is going to reduce your self-worth, self-trust, your confidence, everything. And with following these 5 steps after the failure, it leads to learning, it leads to improvement, it leads to increase in self-trust, it leads to increase in confidence, it leads to increase in leadership. लीडरशिप, व्हाई लीडरशिप? आपको पता है कहाँ कमी हो सकती है, आप उस कमी पे काम करके आए हो, तो आपके वो द वन यू आर लीडिंग टू, वो पर्सन आपको देख के आपसे सीखेगा, आप उसे उसकी गलती बता सकते हो, आप उसे सॉल्यूशन दे सकते हो. Instead of insulting, you can help him come out of it as you did. Got that? Yes or no? My accountability partner is one of my friend and even my husband. सुबह सुबह उठते शुरू हो जाते हैं वो, तो मेरे से पूछते हैं, ये किया. So I do have my husband as my accountability partner, and one of my friend is there. Although not every day, but every week he asked from me what you did. Right? All right. So this is the interactive exercise for you. What you can do, right? What you have to do. First, part one, how you can do it. मतलब कैसे आप कर सकते हो अपने लिए. Just write this. These are the parts which we have to follow. First question, take the screenshot of it if you want. This is the interactive exercise for all of us, right? First is identify your top 3 obstacles. पहले 3 obstacles. क्या-क्या obstacles आ रहे हैं? Yesterday also you must have identified what was your obstacles. You know that point 1, point 2, point 3, what is acting as an obstacle in your life, right? So ask from yourself, what are the 3 most likely obstacles you'll face in the next 30 days? क्या-क्या obstacles आएँगे? क्या-क्या रुकावटें आएँगी? What I am heading towards, what I am doing, कैसे-कैसे होगा? Part 2, pre-solve each obstacle. Pre-solve means whenever obstacle will come, what is your plan then? Obviously, obstacle will come in future. It may come or may not come, but what if it comes? What is your plan? And this is important. What is your plan then? And here you are going to set an intention that, okay, if this happens, I'm going to implement this. This is called an implementation intention. Implementation. If obstacle happens, then I will do this. If this comes, I will do this. ये if और then जो है ना, ये कहीं ना कहीं बहुत हेल्प करता है. That means it gives you the B plan. And you don't panic at the time of that obstacle because you know that this might happen. And it happened, right? Whenever we travel, we go somewhere, we always have a stepney in our car because we know that there may, right? This obstacle may come, that there may be a tire puncture or something. We are prepared with it. Okay, if it happens, we do have a stepney with us. If we don't have that obstacle in our mind, that may happen. And if we are going without preparation, what will happen? What will happen? If there is a tire puncture, tire burst, what will happen? You're going to sit there for hours waiting for a mechanic. Yes, wasting your time. Yes. So, this is very important to know the solution pre-hand, that if this obstacle comes, what solution I can give, right? Third is define your minimum viable day. This is very important. This is what your smallest version of system that still counts as a win. If I'll complete this and this, still I will be winning. Still, right? Instead of following all the tasks, if I completed this, I'll feel fulfilled or completed, right? So just have that smallest version of your system that still counts as a win. This is part 3. Then here comes, you now have a battle plan. What is battle plan? Kya karna hai? Your top 3 obstacles, because you know what is coming your way. You know that in the next 30 days what can come, because in part 1 we made that what obstacles we can face in next 30 days. You know that. Second thing, this is your battle plan. Like when you are going ahead, you may face obstacles. लड़ना है भाई, है ना? You have if and then plans for each obstacle. You have pre-programmed responses, and you have minimum viable day. If you are not able to fulfill the full system, you are not able to follow the full system, at least you can complete your minimum viable day to feel the win, right? You know what good enough looks like when life gets hard. Then building anti-fragile productivity. Anti-fragile productivity. Now, there are 3 types of systems, anti-fragile, right? This word came from a book of I think Talib's book, Nassim Talib's book, right? I don't know whether I'm speaking it correct or not. Nassim Talib's book, Anti-Fragile. Now, what systems he has given? Just learn about the concept. Let's not go into the history. There are 3 types of systems. First is fragile, second is resilient, and third is anti-fragile. Fragile means uh, if there is a stress, it breaks. Resilient means if there is a stress, we just hold that stress, withhold that stress, and then we come back to the normal situation. Come back to it. जीत वापस आ जाते हैं अपने नॉर्मल सिचुएशन के अंदर. Anti-fragile is grows stronger from stress. There are beautiful examples given here. Fragile is glass, resilience is rubber, coming back to the same where normal is. Anti-fragile is not coming back to normal, not breaking, but it is becoming more stronger every day with stress, like muscle. Right? This is a beautiful activity. This is a beautiful concept. If we understand it and we are able to implement it in our lives, now it is going to give the best results ever. So, how to build anti-fragile productivity? कैसे करेंगे? First, treat setbacks as training. दिल से मत लगाओ यार, हार मत मानो, ठीक है ना? Training. Every setback, every fall is a kind of muscle training. भाई दर्द हो रहा है, दुख हो रहा है, but you are coming back even more stronger. So you are not only fragile, you are not only resilient, but you are anti-fragile. अब तोड़ नहीं सकता कोई आपको, टूटोगे नहीं आप और स्ट्रांग होके निकलोगे. Second, iterate your system. Every failure reveals a weakness you can fix. Because wherever you have a failure, you can just recheck why this fails. You know, you have a questions. We did that. Why this happens, right? We have to identify the cause, right? And we can change that. हम उसको सिस्टम को दोबारा कर सकते हैं ना, फिक्स कर सकते हैं. प्रॉब्लम कहाँ आई? Say suppose I gave you the example that I just went into the flow of my past habit, and I just pick up my phone in the morning, and I just went in the flow. So I wasted my 1 hour as I did always, and I was not able to complete my frog. हो गया, गड़बड़ हो गई. Now I know that कहाँ प्रॉब्लम थी. So that means I have to keep my phone away from me. I'm not going to keep it near me, because my body is in autopilot mode and it is going to pick it again. I have to again rewire my body to the autopilot mode, but now here to the new system, not to the old one. Third is track your wins. Track your wins. Tick, 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 checklist. Keep a done list to see your progress over time. Okay, I did this. I did this. Oh my God, I have come from here to here. Good. Yes. This is what tracking your system gives you contentment that, yes, I did that. Then embrace discomfort. Whenever you face hard tasks, right? Never feel that you are a weaker one. यार ये काम नहीं हो रहा मुझसे. It is going to make you strong. और जिस दिन हो गया ना, आपका कॉन्फिडेंस डबल ट्रिपल हो जाएगा, राइट? सो हार्ड टास्क मेक यू स्ट्रॉन्गर, नॉट वीकर. Celebrate comebacks. Whenever you have setback and then again you come back, anti-fragile. Reward yourself when you get back on the track. Good. Shabash. Reward yourself. राइट? अरे अपने आप को तारीफ करो यार, कुछ बढ़िया करो. ठीक है? ध्यान रखना, what whosoever is successful in this world, whom they are not born in the silver spoon. Their life is not so free of any struggle, right? Their lives are full of struggle. They have seen so many setbacks, but today, if they are successful, they know how to come back more stronger. How to come back, how to recognize each problem as an opportunity. They know that. That's why they are successful. If we need to be successful, if we want great success in our lives, we have to come back, and we should not run away from the problems. Problems are the part of life. They will come. We should not run away from the failures. Failure will come. It will. We will fail. And that's a good news. We are humans. We are trying a new thing. We will fail. And we are going to learn what's the new thing, what's the new lesson I have got. We are here to evolve. We are here to learn. If we are not evolving every day, we are not growing. We human beings, we have given the power of discrimination, right? The power of learning, the power of evolving. So every day, whenever something comes which seems as a problem, mind that that is not a problem, that is an opportunity. Just look at that. ढूंढने की कोशिश करो, क्या मिल रहा है मुझे, what is coming to me, what universe wants me to learn, right? This is what you are leveling up every day. I hope you got this message. And now, key takeaways. Key takeaways, what we have learned. These key takeaways are from yesterday's and today's session. What we have learned 7 common obstacles, right? Then we have learned 5 mental frameworks. Then today we did 5 breakthrough strategies: fresh start, minimum viable day, today rule, accountability partner or anchor, and post failure protocol. Very important, post failure protocol. Then we have also learned about personal battle plan, 3 obstacles identified, if then plans for each and every obstacle, and minimum viable day defined. If not completed full day, at least completing minimum viable day to feel the win. All right, so this is your homework. I'm keeping it here. Just take the screenshot of it. Everyone, take the screenshot of it, please. Yeah, Sherlyn, I'm okay. I was just speaking so fast, I forgot to take a breath. So I'm completely fine. I'm okay. I was in the flow of speaking. Just take the homework. Print your obstacle battle plan. Put it on your desk. You keep it on your mirror or your fridge, wherever you can see it again and again. Use one breakthrough strategy this week. Pick your favorite and apply it. When you face an obstacle, not if, when. Right? If you face obstacle nahi hai, aayega hi aayega, but whenever it comes, execute your if then plan. Track your minimum viable day, that whether you are at least completing that MVD plan or not. On hard days, hit your MVD and call it a win, that at least I did that. Come back and share. When you overcome an obstacle, share your story in the comments. Come back to this video, share your stories. All right. Got your messages done. That means you have taken the screenshots. All right. So, this is your homework. Do it religiously and see the miracles happening in your life. All right. See you tomorrow, 9 p.m. with new topic. And keep learning and implementing in your lives. Bye bye. Take care, everyone.